Yeah, once again, Dan, we are out here watching what's happening at the Empire Mall, and one group approached us and they wanted to tell us their story, so we're going to listen. I'm here with it. Will you tell me your name again?
My name is Tupak Kpeayeh.
And you're from Sioux Falls?
Yeah, I'm from Sioux Falls.
How are you feeling about everything that's happening right now?
Right now, what's going on is just anger. This anger that everyone been holding in. That's anger that every single child, when they're grown up, been holding in. That's all it is, you know? What we want is peace. We want justice for what happened to all those other people, you know? That's all it is.
And earlier we did see a peaceful protest in downtown, and a lot of people had wanted that to be the end of it. Why do you think that it escalated into what's happening now?
See, look, we started as a protest. That's how it should have ended, right? Like all of us getting together ended up with a peace, you know? But when you get to the point you've seen all your family, your closest people getting treated wrong, getting pushed around, being disrespectful by cops, you know? As me seeing that gets me mad, you know? This ain't the right way to handle that. That ain't the right way, but that's the only way we can handle it, by anger. That's the only way we can handle it. We're born and raised. I keep telling you, we were born and raised. We grow up, you know? We all grow up with peace. Everyone's equal. Our parents teach us equal rights, you know, to go up to people and learn all that stuff, you know? I guess, and like every other parents teach that to their son. But racism and all these anger stuff ain't born in someone. It's taught. It's taught. I'm from the country where they originally took slaves from, Liberia. I'm an immigrant from Liberia. And coming up here and learning all that stuff in my history class and all that, that's the things that I'm learning and I hold in, you know? But I take my anger on the field. You get what I'm saying? I take my anger out on the field. This ain't a way to take your anger out, but this is how other people express themselves. This is how these other people, like there are other human beings gonna express themselves, just like this. And this is how they find a way to stop what's going on. This is the only way they think they can stop what's going on. The only way they can the only way that can stop is if cops cooperate with people. I keep saying, I have little siblings. I don't want my little siblings to get pulled over and tighten up and scared that they're gonna get shot, you know? I don't want my mom to call me and I tell her I get pulled over and she's scared for her son's life. Like, I'm going to get shot. You get what I'm saying?
Well, and I do want to ask you, earlier at the protest in downtown, it did seem like city leaders and city police were working with organizers and protesters. Did you feel that there? Or tell me what...
During that time, that's how it should have stayed like. It should have stayed like that. Everyone worked together. Everyone showed peace, you know? Everyone showing how equal rights supposed to be like, you know? That's how it's supposed to be like. We're all supposed to be happy and be together, right? But all the anger that everyone been holding in, it comes to that. We've been tired of that. We've all been tired of that. You get what I'm saying? We've all been tired of that, and that's the only way human beings right now can express themselves.
Well, and I just have one more question. For a lot of our viewers at home who, you know, what they're seeing right now, the police cars, the vandalism, and they're wondering, how does this honor George Floyd and people in America? I just want to know, what are your thoughts on that?
As my thoughts, I feel like at the end of the day, it's just each person handles it a different way. Each person have their own behavior towards it, you know? And the stuff that happened to George, and me seeing that, I've been in a situation with me and my friends getting pulled over and we all got to step out of the car because they think there's something in the car, you know? I wasn't born in no racist area or any of that, you know? I was born in an equal, I've been in an equal school everywhere. I've been treated equal, you know? But exactly when I see cops and I get pulled over, I get tensed up, I get scared that I'm gonna get shot because I see that on TV. And that's the only way, when I see that, I can't even be myself. I can't show my own self. You get what I'm saying? And stuff like all the things that's going on is like, right now, all the stuff that's going on is the only way that us African-American or black people can express their stuff. All this anger, you know? Even whites, even people, other human beings are seeing what's going on. Even other human beings are seeing what's going on, and that's why they're expressing it. It's not, at the end, it's not even racist. It's not even, right now, it's not even about racial. It's about police brutality. That's all it is. We want respect. We respect them. We respect them, they're gonna respect us back. That's all it is. At the end of the day, we respect every single one of the police people. But we get tired of everything that's going on. We're tired of it. We're tired of us being treated like dirt. We're tired of us when we get pulled over, get slammed. We're tired of them killing innocent people. Like, that's all it is. We're tired of it. And that's the only way we can express ourselves, you know? And I keep saying, I got siblings, I got parents, I got grandparents and all that. My mom is sleeping and she wakes up hearing her son got killed by a cop. That's going to destroy her whole life. That's going to destroy her whole family. That's all it is, going to destroy her whole family. That's whole anger that one family's going to have to deal with. You know what I'm saying? And it just keeps going, it keeps going, it keeps going. It stops for a little bit and it keeps building up. It just keeps building up. We've been protesting Martin Luther King, Malcolm X. We've been protesting Rosa Parks. I was born and raised and I seen all that and I learned all that. We've been protesting the peaceful way we can ever protest. And it just keeps going, and it escalates. And it gets to this point where people are tired of that's going on and they start breaking things. They start showing their feelings, what they're dealing with, and they just give up. They give up and say, you know what? If they don't want to take it, if police don't want to handle how we want it to handle, with peaceful and respect, we're going to handle it how we want to handle it. And that's violence.
And one last thing, I do have to wrap this up, but did you feel any outside groups came in and escalated it to this point?
I feel there's, outside group, I don't really think there's any outside groups. I think we're all together. It's a protest. We all came together, you know. We started off peace and all that, and people, they just saw that peace ain't going to help, you know. They didn't think that's going to help, you know. I'm going to college at Morningside, and I see equal rights. I see all that stuff that's going on. You feel me? I'm born and raised. I see all that thing that's going on, and I'm happy that sometimes I'm treated equal. But when it comes to cop, it's a whole different story. That's all it is.
And I do have to let you go, but thank you for talking with us.
Yeah, thank you.
And all right, we interviewing someone out here who was telling us how he feels about, I guess, the last week and perhaps longer than that here in America. So we wanted to show you that story. It's our job to bring you stories of what's going on. We're also trying to get the city's side, and we are talking with city leaders and getting their news conferences. We had one with Mayor Paul Tenhaken earlier, and we're checking out the tweets from Sioux Falls Police. And we're trying to talk to as many people we can to get all sides of what's going on here in the Empire Mall area of Sioux Falls.